Alright, so what's going on, guys? In 30 seconds, there's been a lot of talk. Actually, there's been like no talk. I couldn't get any information on any email. There was no email sent out about it. There was no talk about it like on Kingdom Chat or anything. Just a couple of YouTube videos about the second research queue, which I haven't tried it yet. We'll see if it's literally, as it says, a second research queue, like when you get VIP 6 here normally. That was it there. You get the second building queue. So yeah, let's take a look. And here it is. It's I confirmed it that it pops up on when you get every time. On every I had a farm accounts that I've been doing that I tossed away for the time being. But yeah, every time your academy gets to level 8, it popped, and that's it right there. Second research queue, and a traditional little bundle. Good amount overall, but and if it's, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me as to why. So when this came out here, it's not anywhere else besides the New Kingdoms. And I talked to, after a couple days, I talked to customer support on Rise of Kingdoms. No information all about it. Still in beta testing. They don't even think it's been released yet, I guess formally, but it's right here. And I don't know. I really don't know anything about it. If it's gonna last forever, if it's gonna be released to other kingdoms that are, been playing for a little while, but would still obviously benefit from it. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see if it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna stop here, buy it real quick. I'll get back 1 sec. All right, back again. And yeah, we just bought it. Let's take a look. Looks good so far with the general amount of it. It's good. That's about the amount of gems you want from a $10 bundle. 2,200 gems, 10 100 VIPs, a little bit of speed ups, a chest. Yeah, let's take. I think I got other rewards too. I'll mess with them later. I don't really care. All right, let's take a look. I have no idea. All right, yeah, it's normally just idle research queue here. And if you go to if you have an old account, it's just going to be this one. There's no option to buy here or anything. I don't know if it's going to be released. Customer support was not able to give any information. There's no YouTube's videos about it yet. It's just some people in the past couple kingdoms were able to buy it. And everyone thus far, including the farm accounts here, they've been able to buy it. They let's see. I've never. And it works. Yeah, both helps, both speed ups from helps, acting the exact same thing with correlation with each help you get. And yeah, holy shoot! I almost said the whatever word, but my God, man. That's kind of the best case scenario for what I thought would work, and it's just insane. I had like I said in my last video, I had a jumper account. I originally, when I wanted to get back into the game, I had a jumper account that I was making, and then I just messed around for about 10 days, pretty much just stacking troops until I could jump at the last day. And then I found this video that a sleeper account gives you like a massive advantage over that. So after like 12 days, I just gave up on that one. I didn't spend I spent like maybe $10 on the gems on the jump one. That's about it. And then I did the sleeper one, and then after about 12 days, 10 days, I had a farm account, and I just saw some videos popping up or whatever, and just second research queue just popped up, and I was like, what in the absolute, I just don't understand it. I have not heard anything about that kind of thing before, and yeah, it's just, it works exactly as it does, man. That's insane. And what that would mean for my sleeper account, why I did that, why you shouldn't have done it back then, I shouldn't have continued with it, is because when I migrate back 10 days, everyone in that kingdom is going to be able to buy that second research bundle I might have been able to as a kingdom thing, but I'm pretty sure it's just based on the creation of your character, not necessarily the kingdom that you just migrate to. So everyone else would have had this thing, this massive advantage. And it is massive. Assuming there's no problems with it, assuming it lasts the entire time, and everyone that's played before, how long this takes. You know how long it takes to get here. And I got my old account to kind of show too, but it's not going to last. I'm not going to be able to permanently upkeep 2 hours. Oh, I got to upgrade something. Crap, what the heck? Let me pick something real quick here. There you go. But yeah, eventually it gets. Well, I'll just do that now. Actually, crap. I'll go to my other one. I'm not really. When's the reset here? I just want to do it for reset. All right, let me go to my other account here. Let me switch here. All right, we're switching back into my other account, my main account, and this is an account I had a while ago that I stopped playing forever ago. Got zeroed, all this stuff here. But you can see, it takes you forever to get here. This side was done. I didn't get all the way over here. When you get to this late stage in the game, there's a lot of things you can do to decrease this time. There's helps. There's a lot of research you can get, a lot of research speed that you can get. But we're talking about people spending a year, 210 days maybe to a year semi-casual playing with the ability to get speed ups. But each of these 46 days, this one over here, that's not even the end of it. And then there's all of these, and then there's the tier 4s. 62 days, 31 days. This is absolutely a huge game changer to be able to add that kind of thing in the game. And I don't even know if they're doing the third builder queue or not. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't gotten too far past 8, because when I saw that, I just I have to restart again, because that's just nuts. That is just absolutely insane on how long that takes. And it really, as long as you have farm accounts, which you can just use, with Rise of Kingdoms, you can literally just have another email, and you can just use that email to sign in. You can make however many accounts, and then you just, you can have your phone on one, and you can, I'm doing mine on the desktop. If you have a laptop, you can just, or you don't even need to have them all up, right? You can have them up multiple times to watch them, but you can literally just switch from device to device and have 2 accounts per email address. You can have pretty much an infinite amount of farm accounts that you want to have. As long as you have those farm accounts and you have the ability to get tier 5 pretty quick, you can do some damage later on into the game. This really, for free to play players, probably not so much. You got to pop in $10, but $10 to get there pretty much twice as fast is absolutely a game changer. And that was a lot of the problems, I think, with a lot of players, including myself. I was getting kind of annoyed that these players, you see these massive whales, and you see Chiskel doing videos about it on how, if you spend enough money, you can get to, my other kingdom, actually. Hold on, let me go to my other one too. Alright, I'm back on my other one. This account that I actually want to commit to, hopefully they don't do anything too crazy. I was actually, destroyed by a player who, God, this guy here. Where is this guy? Hopefully he didn't move. He moved. Dude, this guy is literally, on the first day, he has tier 3 on the first day, and he fought some, I don't understand how he has a level 40 Minamoto and Cacao. This is the first day. He could have jumped here, but what surprised me more is when I looked at the this guy's kill score, where you like your kill points or whatever, he actually fought tier 4. I have no clue how people are that you can get tier 4, tier 5 in literally like the first day. And if you don't actually do anything to kind of close that gap, you're literally just a fly to some of these whales. So that is like the ability to have tier 5 twice as fast for some just $10, which is absolutely pennies on how much it actually, like, it would cost you so many more speed ups normally to be able to get to tier 5 all the way over. You got to clear all, like, for people that haven't gotten tier 5 or they're kind of coming back or whatever, man, you got to clear all this all the way up to here. You have to get everything, and then you have to get everything up here as well. I can't remember if you have to get like, I think for Royal Guard you just need obviously these main things, but I think you just need these two, or the scutum, I think. But it's like, it's years plural. But if you use the speed ups and everything that you could get, it's just too much. It was way too much before, man. I'm like, that's the good thing about them doing it. It was way too much time that you had to spend just waiting on these research queues. Like, you will get to City Hall 25 well before you get to full tier 5 research. But now maybe you get actually evened out. And with a third builder, I'll do another one when I see that, but a third builder queue, I haven't talked to anyone that got the third builder queue. I haven't seen it myself, obviously, but I honestly don't doubt that it doesn't exist, or I don't doubt that it exists, which is just absolutely insane. And that's a good, like, $10. That's absolutely, up until then it was literally just, you know, the best thing would probably be this growth fund, right? $15 and you get God knows how many gems, or the supply depot 4 gems, because gems are just that much, they're that valuable. It's disgusting. But this thing really just changes the game. It really does. It's just absolutely insane. I want to see like some comparisons on, I'll calculate, like, do some research on how many days of speed ups it takes unfiltered or with helps. I think there's apps that you can check with helps, with filters, on how much speed you have and how long it takes, and you just divide that by 2. And then the fact that you can just get helps on them as well, it's just disgusting. It's such a good thing to have, to kind of get to that point that you can actually fight a lot quicker. So these KVKs are going to be like, these KVKs, KVK 1 especially, and all those ones that, you know, they had this window to where if you didn't have tier 4, tier 5, you're just kind of like this annoying fly buzzing around these whales. But it'll make it a lot more volatile now, because it's just absolutely insane how many people will be able to get to that point, that critical point of tier 4, tier 5 quicker. So it'll make a lot more action. But yeah, with this new addition, all you really need, I want to try and have 3 farm accounts, 1 extra character on attached to this sleeper account, and then 2 on a different email address, and for 3 farm accounts that I can get. And yeah, you can actually just you really can. I believe you can. It's still up to commanders and everything, but resources won't be that much of an issue to be able to at least affect the game a little bit. And then having your research, again, I'll be going way too fast now because I'm not pushing like that much. It still requires you to be able to upgrade your academy to level 9, level 10, and all that before you can get too far up in the game. So it'll go a little bit quicker than I want it to, and I'll have downtime, but like, which is when you can build up. You can just do that. You can wait on building up, like sit at level 9 or level 8, I mean, and then when you go to build to upgrade to level 9, you can just let it sit to give it time to chill. because that's going to be going a little quicker. But yeah, when you get here, tier 3, tier 4, all this area here, man, is when it's going to be so much better. It's going to be so much better to have that second builder or second research queue. And then a third builder queue, I don't know. I'm going to have to still look and see when that is. When that occurs, I have no idea. That's insane though. Yeah. So yeah, recapping, just Academy level 8. And I absolutely recommend doing that, man. Just if you're cutting your limit to like the average game is like $20 a month, like WoW or Final Fantasy or whatever. Just yeah, that's definitely something you should do, man. Just spend that. I would recommend it at least. And I don't know when that third builder thing is coming up, but I think that's like $5. I think it's only like $5 to have another builder for the entire rest of it, which will just it'll be insane. I don't know, man. It's insane. I don't know what else to say, man. When you get to that point, tier 5, you're gonna want it. But yeah, that's the second builder queue, man. It's officially out. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to contact customer support. I'll talk to people. I'll keep checking in on my past sleeper account. I don't know why they wouldn't add it in right away. I really don't. I have no idea why they would not add in that sleeper account or that second research queue to everyone, because everyone would buy it. Like 90% of people would buy it. $10 for another research queue. That's a potential for like at least $1 million easy. And that's just considering like a very small number of players. If you add it to everywhere, that's millions of dollars for them, and it's so worth it for people in the game. I don't know why they would, but I'll have to I don't know, man. If you hear differently, please put down in the comments while I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this channel. This is just, this was when this was happening, so I wanted to just kind of have it formally put out there about the second research queue and actually test it. And yeah, it's literally just an extra queue, like a second builder. And it's insane. So yeah, that's the official look at that. And we'll revisit that later. I'll try and keep talking to customer service, see if I can get anything. Just keep your eyes out for emails for the past, for any like older accounts that it should hopefully, but I wasn't able to count on that, so I just decided to make a new account that I could utilize this. If you're in the last 30 days, if you haven't spent that much, maybe I would even say the last 60 days, honestly, it's just how much research like speed that is. I would just say take advantage of it. If you haven't spent too much time and you're looking to restart and you haven't spent that much money, I would just recommend going for it, man. I'm sorry. It sucks, dude, but that's the one thing that kind of sucks about it if you've already kind of invested into a new thing. Unless you're fighting with people. If you're going up in your KVK, honestly, if you're like going up with your kingdoms and you're not facing people that will literally be able to just like, because it's based on power. Like KVKs are based on power of the top 300 players. So what people could do with their really scum players, which I would consider doing it myself, honestly, you just keep your power low until you match, and then you just absolutely push with your research and with your building, with your power and everything, and then you could just be so far ahead. That would be the only thing I was worried about. So that you're not just, oh look, everyone's even, in KVK 1, 2, or 3 or whatever. And then you're up against players that have this third builder and this second research queue. And then there's like a kingdom email to send on over there, and they just push, millions and millions of power easily. And then you're just destroyed. That would be the only thing. So I just wanted to go back and create my old account. To have that. I don't want that to ever happen. Because when I was starting my sleeper account, that's just like a few kingdoms off of being able to buy this. I don't want to fight anyone that can push this quickly and then just decimate me. I did not want to take that chance. So yeah, their second research queue is officially here, man. It's in third builder queue, 100%. I think is going to happen at least. I just haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure I will soon. And yeah, it's going to help a lot with making every KVK get to that critical mass point a lot quicker. I would like to think in crystal technology you could do that too. You could actually just push a lot quicker there too. But yeah. What do if I'm still very low on viewers and brand new start now, but yeah, anyone that reads this, let me know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Good, bad? Good points, bad points, whatever. We'll see how it goes.